Good morning. How we doing? We've got Raven Lord. Hello. Ghost Control. Big Badass Man. Hello. Hello. Fireforge. Scott. Will. Who else we got? Your Brian Norman. Hello. Wasted Mind, I know, is here. Who else we got? Let me scroll. I think I heard a slam, if he actually got it. Now I don't know. Thank God. Sounds good, Slam. Set up that treadmill. Let's get it. Avian, hello. How are you? You're filled with coffee and listening to Kickstart My Heart. Let's go. Avian kicking off Monday here. Kicking it off strong. We are also going to try and kick it off strong with this little Praetor. So this is probably the one you guys recognize. He's actually a heresy model. We're going to bring him to 40k. So we're going to go with the 40k color scheme to go with our Thousand Sons army. So that's the plan. What are you guys up to today? What have we got, chat? How goes the Monday? How is rest of weekend? Mine was watching my stars lose, but did get a new emote up. I actually got 2 new emotes. Tier 3, you also have a new emote. You have Nikki K Pop. And then Tier 1, you have Nikki K Cheer. So you've got a couple emotes to play with. Happy Pride, Jezzy. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome. Heresy, my morning chat stream. More likely than you think, right? We're always down for a little heresy here. Always down. Do you prime your figures first? Yes, you'll want to prime first. That way the paint will stick. You don't want it coming off your models. So you'll want to make sure you prime first. You're road tripping? What are we doing? If you don't mind me asking. Pop is so good. I can't decide if I like his open eyes or not. I was trying to decide what style they should be. And I'm a little undecided. But I decided to upload them anyway, because I learned so much last night for animating. I got Procreate Dreams, which is their animation app. And that made it so much easier. That was closer to what I had already done in Photoshop and stuff. So I was messing with that last night while I was watching my stars lose. But I learned so much last night. It was really fun. That's me. Hello, how are ya? What if you primed as last? You just do all your paint and then prime it. Yep. You know, you say that. There's one heartbreaking story I saw, I think, on Reddit of someone went to go varnish their Skaven and picked up white primer instead of the varnish bottle, because in the bottle they look the same. And he just primed right over the Skaven he had spent time. And that's what I think of every time I go to pick up the thinner and stuff, is to make sure I have the right bottle. This is, I've been sick all weekend for convention. I'm sick while doing some work. I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better. I'm glad you got your cheese, though. Sometimes use rattle can instead for metal or resin models. Yeah. I finally got my Space Marines built, so it's time to figure out some color themes and get to it. Let's go. Congrats on getting them built. What do you have in mind for color? Hoot, welcome in. How are you? Recently, a local grabbed primer instead of the varnish. See? Same thing. Same story. I always check that bottle. I think about it every time. Reds, welcome in. How are you? I did that once, and I only brush on primer. I was gonna say, putting them in a different area might be worth it. Just put the primer somewhere else. In a drawer. Something like that. The red or teal, is he candy? He is blue. I won't do the candy anymore. We go to beach. Enjoy the beach. That sounds great. Sly, welcome in. Making my way through chat here. Tomorrow, and color on the tat. Thank you. Yes. So that was the other thing. Let me catch up first. Painted so hello. I don't think I said hello. How you doing? Did some work on Heresy Silly Manders on the weekend, but not much. But that's work is good. You got some progress in. Mine are sitting next to each other. I was going to say, if you're worried about it, maybe put them in a different spot. Sly, what you up to today? Flaming noob, hello, how are you? Uh-oh, failed my university exam, which means I'm likely losing my job as well. Oh no. I'm sorry, is there anything you can do about that? Can you retake? Is there anything to help with that? Oh gosh. Hoot says, thinking Sisters might be the next army. Do Sisters have a hard-hitting melee unit? Chat. I don't know Sisters very well. There was that new model today, though, who, if you're looking at Sisters, we did have a new model with her fleur-de-lis sword. See, I found the super sick kind of Dark Knight. Oh, Batman theme. Black, silver, maybe a little red or green. That sounds really cool. That'll be fun. I love armies that have like a theme like that, where it's like an outside kind of reference or inspiration. I think those armies are so fun. I'm excited to see. So I just gotta work for a little bit longer here, then I continue some gold trim. You get to join me today. We are also gold trimming it up. The Nundums and the Shield Mace Girls. I wasn't sure how... Like, I feel like some units in 40k that are, like, designed around melee do, like, crazy work in melee, and then some feel a little weak, if that makes sense. Like, just because it's designed for melee doesn't mean it always does great, if that makes sense. Oh, Zinch God of Change, welcome in! I have summoned you. Welcome, welcome. In true Zinch fashion. We've also changed your color scheme. How are you today? Welcome in. Model's pretty. The sword have to go, though. Least functional sword ever. I think it's so silly that the, like, fire becomes a fleur-de-lis. It's so Warhammer, which I kind of love, but it's so goofy. What do we think of the new Sisters model they showed today? At least the gold trim on slaves is proper gold trim, not the microscopically thin version on the Lumineth. Yeah, there's definitely, like, degrees of gold trim. For sure. Like, this guy's is way more fun than just, like, the regular Chaos Space Marine duders. This guy's more fun. He's got more variation. It's very, very decorative. Pretty gold. This is Retributor Armor from Games Workshop, if you like it. Why? Why are we changing him to 40k? Because he's joining a 40k army. We just like the model. This is for a commission army. So we are doing this. We've also, since you're here, Zinch, we also got a Demon Prince. So these are all going to be... He's not done yet. This is all going to be the same army. We're also in Magnus. We've got some Rubrics. We've got some Scarab Occult. We've got Aramon we're adding. I think that's all for this batch. But yeah, all joining a 40k army is why. Been forever, but Sisters seem to be a close firefight army. So get up close, obliterate the unit they're in front of with bolter, flamers, and whatnot. Gotcha. I actually like her. How amazing the white paint job is. I thought the rest of the model was cool. The sword was just very Warhammer. In the best way. It was very Warhammer. I'm just not a big Sisters person. If you like your floor sword, you're legally not allowed to make fun of my Custodian's gun blades. Those things are so goofy. I can and I will make fun of the gun blades. They're so goofy. Imagine coming out after the Final Fantasy Gunblade, and that's the Gunblade. Imagine. Imagine. My warrior, yes. Yes, we have a fair amount of Zinch in the studio here for a little bit, which is exciting. This is a commission army that I kind of do in batches, so we do a wave, and then we wait a little bit, and then they send me another wave. I work through that. So it's fun getting another batch of them here. Next will be an Astartes carrying a chapter logo the size of a Titan shield. Do it up, it's Warhammer. Some of the best parts of Warhammer. I feel like the more silly some of it gets, the more I like it. Bandit Goblins, hello! How are you? Welcome in. What you up to today? We are working on a Praetor. The gunplates were before Final Fantasy Grumble. Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess so. I was thinking the model versus the art. I guess you're right. They're still goofy. They're still goofy. 1987. Yeah, I was thinking the models, not the art. The gunpole arms exist in Rogue Trade. Oh, Grey Knight's got them. Okay, that's true. That's true. They're still goofy. You can't change my mind. We can talk history all you guys want. They're still ridiculous. Alright, before I forget again. Tomorrow, stream is canceled because my tattoo artist had an opening. And it's luckily right after the 2 weeks she told me that the line art needed to heal. So, that means I get to go. So tomorrow, no stream. I'm gonna go get stabbed instead. I'm very excited. I was very sad that I'd have to wait for the color work, and now I get to go. So, tomorrow, no stream. Wednesday, we'll be back with Ace Attorney. If you'd like to catch up on Ace Attorney, the next VOD is now up on YouTube. I'm going to throw that on there. You can check that out if you want to catch up. We will be on episode 4 on Wednesday, and I think this one we can do all at once, which is exciting. And then obviously, because I think there's one more after that, and I'm sure that's going to be crazy long. So we'll do 4, hopefully all together. I'm not arguing they're goofy. That's why I love 40K. There's derp in their game. Yeah, there's a lot of derp. I love tattoo more than stream. Maybe. Tattoos day, that's right. We can stab you here, though. You do. You do. What are you having done? We can see the current progress. Yes. Let me clean my brush. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I got the line art for... This is all of my boys in their filler episode outfits. So here's Vegeta, Badman. Unfortunately, it's centered on the back of my arm, so it's a little hard to get Goku. But there's Goku in his yard rat fit. And then there is Piccolo in his post boy. Badman, that's right. So they are going to get color tomorrow. The fun part is, because we've already done the stencil and the line work, we just dive right into color. So I get like 3 hours of color work when I go in tomorrow. Goodness, Arthur, hello! How are ya? Is your follow notifications work? I have just followed. I think I saw it on the screen. How are ya? Thank you for the follow. Maybe I should go get another tattoo. What would you get, Fireforged? What would you get? I'm just excited for my whole chat to get tatted up here. More and more people thinking about it. I love it. I love it. What would you get? Mikey, welcome in. How are you? So they'll be full color like my other ones. Sorry. I'm a full color girly. I think that's why it's bothering me that like I had to wait a month for this, is they don't feel finished. I'm a full color girly. Plus my artist is amazing with color. So let her rock her colors. Another Zodiac probably. We're doing the Terminator Praetor, yep. So we are bringing it from Heresy up to 40K to go with that Thousand Sons army. So this will be joining that Demon Prince we were working on. We've got Magnus and Armon on the way. They're all going to be the same army. I offered to color... I know. I was still kind of tempted to do it with like the just Crayola markers one morning. Just have a color day with my tattoos. I got my daughter's name on my left forearm. Probably get some Zodiac sign. It'd be cool to like collage them together maybe too. My wife has a tattoo, but it's not something for me. I admire them on others, so that's fair. I feel that way about piercings. I can't do piercings with my fear of needles, but I think they look sick on other people. I'm the same with piercings. You want your Zodiac-inspired tattoo? Uh-oh, redone. Does it need... Oh. Like, does it need fixing or does it need touching up, I guess, is my question. If you don't mind me asking. I think that'll be my fear here as these age a bit, is when they need the color touch-ups. Do a blue Magnus? He'll be box art. Yep. He'll be box art. Fear needles, if you have tattoos, they don't go through me. They come right back out. That's not so bad. Because, like, I would want my nose. And, like, that's me actually watching someone put something through my nose. And that freaks me out pretty bad. It is different, yeah. Yeah. You get a possum tattoo on my ankle? Hell yeah. Love that. Possums are great. One of my gym members in my class got a free tattoo last week. A really cool Oni mask on her leg. How was it free? That's cool. Pretty much person you'll never get a piercing, but the moment someone has a piercing, I physically can't stop staring. I was never completely happy at the first place. Oh, okay. I see. Have I done... I think Magnus was still red, though, with the turquoise army. I, like, thought about it, Slam. It's been a bit. I don't think he was actually blue. But he did join that army. Fear of needles means you get turbo stabbed 1 trillion times instead of once. Yeah, it's different because, like, tattoos, like, she's just aggressively scratching me. That's all it feels like. She's just sitting there doodling aggressively on me. That's all it feels like. Piercing, I'm very much aware that something is going through me. I do play Imperialis. I love the game. I do not. I do have some of the Titans for... I want to learn Titanicus. But I'm probably not going to pick up Imperialis. Which force are you playing for Imperialis? As long as you don't get stabbed all the way through, it's fine. Yeah, partial stabbings are fine. So, I'm still tempted. It's the, because I've followed more piercers. Just because I followed more tattoo artists. And, like, the fact that it's so much more chill than... Okay, who in here has done the, like, piercing gun at, like, Claire's or at the mall? And it's real rough. It's real awful. I don't think I realized that going to, like, a professional piercer is so much more chill. So much more, like, less stress than the awful gun thing that they do. And I don't think I realized it because I never looked into piercings. I've done my wisdom test. Oh, I got over my fear of needles. I keep thinking about, a septum piercing? Was there an episode of, Ink Masters or something? That's cool, Ravenlord. Crucial Blue, welcome back in. How are you today? After eye surgery, I got over the fear of pain completely. I'm safe knowing no pain can be that bad. Oof. That does sound rough. You want your muscle tissue tattooed? Maybe not. Maybe not. That would bleed like crazy, too. Like, sorry, the color. We could bring the Imperialis Titan death rules as well. Short, sweet games of death. I do like death. Yeah, if we're all still feeling Titanicus, by the time Adepticon rolls around, I'm down. I would love to try some. Obviously, I'm gonna bug Noob here locally before then, but if we're all down for some Titanicus, I'd like to. Sure, some of the tattoo state would be a good option if you did want another. Yeah. I don't know. The one I'm obsessed with right now are the chains that go across the nose. I think they're so cute. I think they're so cute. But I don't know what all's involved in that. Consider getting piercings. Nose, industrial bar on my upper ear, sorry. One at the end of my eyebrow. Haven't pulled the piercing gun trigger on one yet. Maybe after the tattoo experience. Now it's I feel more comfy seeing how it works for the professional, not the Claire's awful tattoo gun. Makes me feel a little more comfy. Alright. The one thing that's throwing me a little bit is we've got the helmet. They have this as armor color, but we're gonna have blue in his helmet, so I'm gonna do gold. I'll go back and just do that. And I'll leave the blue for the actual headdress. Working. Thank you for the chill vibes. I hope work is going well. Thanks for coming to join us. Let's go ahead and start his cloak too. We'll have the Screamer pink for the cloak, and then the front bits, we'll do the white to match what we've already done. Buds, welcome in. How are you? Mini Butts asked me the other day all the places you could get pierced. I named as many as I dared. Yep, that's a dangerous question. Welcome in. Oh, mini butts already. Already thinking. I love it. Is this any for us involving piercings and chains? No, I don't want to combine chains and piercings together. Nope. Nope. No, thank you. Alright, do Screamer Pink here. Hey, C-Decker, the Black Library here is kind of cool. You like it? I think it looks pretty nice. I like that, I think especially for like Black Library models, having those very unique sculpts and things is really cool. Make it worth having like a separate thing. How are you today? We are working on, we've got a Praetor that we're bringing from 30k to 40k. So we're going to match the rest of the Thousand Sons we've already done. Way back in the 90s again. Oh, she got her ears pierced for her 7th birthday. She actually thinks other piercings are gross. I think I could do ear easily. Anything like, it's the nose that scares me. Just don't go to an MRI machine with your tattoos. Why is that? You're thinking about getting something in my ears pierced as well? Go to a shop. Yeah. That's what I've learned. Go to a shop. If metals are concentrated enough, it could rip it out. For a tattoo? I was gonna say, I don't think I've heard that for a tattoo. Piercings, yes, absolutely. Tattoo, I've never heard that. Why are there metal in your tattoos? Yeah, I'm going to an actual tattoo shop. I'm not doing these myself. Cat's thinking I'm going to like the prison up the road to get my tattoos. So that's why a new generation comes up. Everything is new. Think it's brand new to the world? Wait, for what? Oop, let me... Oh, that's fine. Thank you, Automod. It's usually from tattoos that are heavy metal concentrates. Yeah, AK prison, third world places. I was joking with Scott when I had to wait for my tattoo that I had seen Memento, so like I could do my own tattoo. But no, that is not the case. Not what I'm doing here. Thank you, chat, for the concern. But not what I'm doing here. I've seen it. I can do it. You just need a pen. You just need a pen. Fun fact, non-ferrous metals don't get yoinked by MRI machines. Oh, they just get hot. That's even, ooh, that might be worse. You're doing a IRL heat metal? Is that what you're doing, Will? IRL heat metal? I'm pretty sure Nikki isn't getting tattooed in person. I know, you gotta watch my artist. You never know. He is the sweetest ever. But you know, there's always a chance. We're doing stick and poke tattoos here, that's right. That's right. Matt, welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? We are working on, this is a Thousand Sons Praetor. This is in the Cataphracti armor. And we are bringing in from 30k to 40k, so he can join a Thousand Sons army. What are you up to? We're talking piercings and tattoos because I am going to get some color work done tomorrow. I'm excited. So I find it easier to paint when placing my palms together and finally painting. think it's always fun to see what people use. I don't usually use these painting holders, but because we're moving around the model so quickly, it makes sure I don't stick my finger in paint. There's all kinds of different tools you can use to stabilize minis. Real tattoos about lead paint and a rusty needle. Huffing glue afterward dulls the paint. Is it even a real tattoo, says Noob. I'm not getting the full experience. Here I am, just, with my licensed artist. What am I even doing? Oh, good, working on, TwitchCon stuff at the moment. That's exciting. Oh, you're telling me the idea of getting my nose pierced. I bought a fake nose ring. I have seen on TikTok, there's one that just like essentially a clip-on that you put like right here. I've considered it. It's cute, and then I don't have to worry about actually getting doing the piercing. I've considered it. Then I get something cute and don't have to do the piercing. That's a good way to see if you like it too. Because then you're not having to go through all that for nothing. I think the worst thing I've heard is it's not really the piercing that's the pain point, it's the healing after. Because you're really not supposed to like lay on it or anything like that. And it takes a while to heal back up. I think that's what I've heard is the worst bit, is the actual healing. We have another shower derp thought. What you got, Avian? Curious. You get the bull. I think they're cute. That one you can also like change. Like if I want over here one day, I can do that. And I can move it around if I want. It's kind of cute. Remember years ago when I was at college, my friend got his lower lip pierced. As soon as he was able to, he took it out. That's weird. But I guess if you don't dig it. Looks like it should be gold, but it's not in the box art. So I'm gonna leave it. Go blue. Let's highlight it. What are the nose rings? Oh, it gets very cold in the winter. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Thank you, Millie. Welcome in. How are you today? We're working on a Praetor. What you got going on? Oh, I missed some gold over here. Got me distracted, chat. Let's see. Okay. So reminder, stream tomorrow. Canceled. So I can go do that. Wednesday, we'll be playing more Ace Attorney. You guys did unlock a sub Sunday. So when we are done with Ace Attorney, we will be playing the remastered Dead Space, which will be fun. And I think that's all I've got for now. I think. Oh, and new emotes. There are 2 new emotes. Tier 1, you get Nikki K Cheer. Tier 3, you also get Nikki K Pop. And I'm working on more. Obviously, as I learn more about drawing and animation, I'll probably redo some of those, but for now, they were fun, so I uploaded them. Theirs is called The Internet. This is what we get for taking back roads. We're stuck by a mile-long train. Wife is so mad. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh no. I think we've only had that happen like once on the way back from, I think from Adepticon we had that one time. We had to like wait for a while. I don't know, I think they're really cool though. Those like really long trains, just waiting for them. Back in a bit, sounds good here, Bray. Dead Space, I'm excited. I'm excited to play. Mikey, thank you so much for that sub for 43 months of support. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Enjoy the new emote. You can cheer along. Nikki is refusing to animate Nikki K Drop and Nikki K Lock. You can pop, lock, and drop it whenever you want, Scott. You don't have to wait on me. You can do that all yourself. Why did I audibly hear Nikki pop when I saw it? Perfect. Mission accomplished. Trying to think what else I could tell you guys for the emotes. I don't want some of them to be a surprise though. So I won't tease anything. I'll just take a day to doodle, and then you guys will see later. Mwahaha. Mwah. That's right. I sing K-pop. That's exactly it. Look at me go. All I've been thinking has just been a ring on the side of my nostril rather than the septum. Then I'm like, what side do I get it on? See? That's why the temporary works. Play wherever I want. No announcement of an announcement? Not for now. Later. I will. Here's the announcement of an announcement of an announcement. I guess that's the other thing to talk about is Summer Games Fest is this week. What are we excited for, chat? Anything we're looking forward to? I don't even know what to expect. I'm literally just along for the ride, I think, this time. There's nothing where I'm like, oh gosh, I hope this is shown. I mean, new Dragon Ball game, but I'm getting that either way. So it'd be cool to see more, but I don't need it. Is he not doing bad? My son's been a bit fussy this morning. I hope he's feeling better here soon. Gotta feeling the Monday, maybe. More Monster Hunter. What? I am so excited for Monster Hunter. It looks so good. Plus, the little baby Pookie. Adorable. I've seen so many artists drawing him like super derpy, and it's adorable. At one point, my Twitter feed was just like 5 of them back to back, and it was the best. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I will also go ham on some new Monster Hunter. Let's see, Metal Gear Solid 3. Remake footage. The only reason I decided to get it on my left side is so my dominant hand isn't in pain if something went weird. Don't really have that reasoning for piercings. That has been a little tough as I move down the arm. I think you may have made a good choice there, Raven. Because when this is healing with the color, it's gonna be. I always rest my arm right here. It's gonna be tricky for a little bit. It already was with the line art, but the color takes longer to heal. So yeah, I think you're onto something there. A Silk Song, obviously. Where Silk Song? I'm looking forward to the community dunking on the awards. I'm looking forward to Jeff's best friend, Deo Kojima. Meaty Hooks, hello! Lurking while you're working Excel hell today. I hope it goes well, Meaty Hooks. Thank you for lurking. Beat up Excel for me. You got this. Have you seen the whole thing about being able to take 2 weapons on hunts? Yes. People are like, can't wait to take 2 long swords. I would have 4 dual blades. 4 blades. I am just twirling death. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I need to go back. I think they did like an article going into more stuff, and I haven't read that yet. I need to go back. So new Monster Hunter, the one with the new blonde lady. Yep, been seeing a lot about them online too. I'm very excited, but that's the one, yep. Let's see, Silent Hill 2 with both a movie and a remake inbound could be fun. I will probably watch someone play through that. But could be cool, yeah. Anything else we're excited to see, chat? Yeah, I'm just here for anything new, I guess. I kind of already know. From what I am interested in, I already know I'm getting them, so I don't need to see anymore. I just need you to put them out. I just want to play them. You know what I'm excited for? Like, some of the indie games. Like, I always love the Wholesome Direct. There's always good stuff in there. I want to see some of the smaller games. So I can absolutely fill my wish list up with smaller games. That's probably what I'm most excited for. A 30-minute Death Stranding 2 panel? Probably. Loopy, welcome in. How are you today? Which blue did you use on this so far? Looks like ultramarine blue. You're going to use another blue to highlight, edge highlight. So yes, it is actually, there are 2 colors, and I think they're still available. It is Thousand Sons blue and Armand blue. So I just straight up use the Thousand Sun colors. I believe I don't think they took them back away. But that's what I use. We will be edge highlighting, and I think I do Baharat for the edges a bit later. I was gonna double check that that's what I used last time. But that's what it is so far. It works. They work nicely. I hope they're still available because that Aramon is starting to gunk up on me, and I probably need to get another if I'm gonna keep getting commissions for this army. I probably need to find another one. Doing good, thank you. Loving this Praetor. He's looking cool in the 40K colors. I'm digging it so far. Digging it. Double hammers. Slam. Excited. Double bonk. New Destiny 2 expansion launches tomorrow. Looks like good food for us Guardians. I'm glad to hear that. I hope it goes well. Oh, I didn't get the other half of his mask. The train is still going. My wife's aversion to the interstate is laughing so freaking hard. I used to be the same way. And sometimes I still am. Like, if I'm already, like, stressed out with other stuff, I just don't want to have to do the highway also. Like, sometimes it's just not worth it. People are stupid. I think it got, like, even worse with COVID. Like, everyone just forgot how to drive. So now every time I have to get on the highway, I'm just like, maybe not. So I understand. Sometimes, though, yeah, if you're road tripping, there's really no other way to do it. Sometimes it just is so far out of your way, but... I wonder what Death Stranding 2 will be about. Part of me is still unsure what Death Stranding 1 was about. That game made me angry, and I didn't even play it. I watched Slam play it, and it made me angry. It was just... felt like... I'm gonna upset the Death Stranding people. It just felt like a waste of time. Like, I'm glad I watched it with Slam to, like, hang out with Slam. But the game itself, yeah. They just announced the 14 Secret Lab chair, and I'm so tempted. There's nothing wrong with my current Secret Lab chair. That's the hard part when they do those themes, right? I don't need a new chair, but... Oh, the interstate rest stop, so easy, yeah. Slam plays games. Slam does play games. Panda, welcome in. How are you? One day, Slam will get to move, and we can watch Slam play games again. That's the leather, though? Oh, is it? Scott was not a fan of the leather. I had a cloth one that I really liked. I only changed chairs because we unlocked this one with extra life, but I had a cloth one I liked. Just check this leather. I wish I'd gotten the cloth. Yeah, it's too bad that the leather wasn't very stretchy. I don't know if their newer stuff, like if it's changed. But... I'm sad about, I want a fabric one, but they don't do designs in fabric, yeah. I can imagine that would be a little trickier. Do that with fabric. If Death Stranding movie ever gets made, I'd love to see someone else try to adapt Kojima's vision. I mean, more and more of them are doing movies, so maybe. I'm alright. Oh, landscapers are back today. Hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully you don't have another lake in your backyard. I hope it goes well today. Mousebait, lurkily try not to die in deep dark in Minecraft. Wish you luck. Good luck, Mousebait. You got this. I believe. I believe. Thank you for lurking. That rat, thank you so much for that sub for 65 months. Just watch my vase fall in half. Wait, your what? Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. You have, I'm gonna thank you, Slant, for the reminder. Streaming is my full-time job. If you'd like to support, we do have a new emote today. Nikki K Cheer is available for Tier 1. Tier 3, you get Nikki K Pop. So those are up today. I'd have to ask my store manager about it. They reduced the amount of paint area by about a third. Oh. I think the one person with worse luck with games working than Slam is me. I don't have the right... Sorry, I didn't have the right personality to stream. Watching Slam just absolutely break games is great. It's great. I'm excited to get back to some Monster Hunter. Fun. Neighbor came over on Saturday, wants to talk to them about the damage they did. Oh, to his lawn while searching for the shutoff valve? Yes. Yep. That makes sense. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I know that you said it was bad. It must have been really bad if we're looking at the neighbor's stuff, too. Goodness. I should have done these straps before the gold. Oh, well. Too late now. Look at him popping. Anyone else know there's another Venom movie coming out? I did not, but I don't tend to keep up with their stuff very well. Anyone else looking forward to it? I'm just really late on all of their stuff. I say that, I don't know that I actually watched the first one. Ooh, that's how behind I am. I don't think I've seen the first one. Managed to fall through Mars during Power Wash Simulator. Kinda done with Marvel, that's fair. Marvel burnout is very much real. Very, very real. Nikki has become emote? Oh no. What do I have? Oh no. Alright, new tier 3. Amazing. Thank you, Slay. You can pop while you pop. I love Venom. I need to... Is that streaming somewhere? It's probably on Disney, isn't it? Add tier 3 for that. Okay. I feel like it has to. It has to go on there. It can join all the other curse things I'm drawing. And 2 Venom movies. The first one was fine. The second one was not great. Oh, okay. So wait, there's gonna be a third? I'm trying to remember how. I think I was moving a scaffolding and hit the land right. Oh, okay. I do know that you have bad luck. You've mentioned. Because I know you'll come in for like troubleshooting, and I'm just like, I don't even know how you did that, so I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're doing over there, but... Oh. I guess Tom Hardy grabbing his paycheck. I mean, why not? They teased this move over to the main MCU. We'll see if that pans out. Gotcha. Big Wolf, welcome in. How are you? It's the 3rd Venom movie. Okay, and yeah, I don't remember even the seconds. And I don't think I've seen the first. Sorry. All I know about Venom are the memes about the statue. However many inches of venom. That's all I know. That's the extent of my knowledge. We're stuck in the middle of nowhere to eat, so if you never hear from me again, the Alabama cannibals got you. Well, that's, you tell Cassidy. Next time, interstate. Avoid cannibals. Best of luck, Will. It was nice knowing you. Bye forever. Bye forever. Naved, long time no see. How you doing? What is new in Sigwolf world? We are working on a Praetor today. This is going to be joining a Thousand Sons army. Let's start working on his weapon. Big gun. Alabaminals. There we go. Alabama. So we didn't learn anything from Morbius and Madam Web. They keep producing this crap that no one wants. And yes, Venom 2 was just as bad. It's interesting. Interesting. Watching all of it pan out, I guess. We're about a decade away from every movie just being Spider-Man. Spider-Man, the one consistent, like, good one, I feel. Well, I feel like Spider-Man has done better. Spider-Verse, very good. Thought the last, like, few Spider-Man have been very good. But before that, there were some rough ones, so I can't say consistent. A sorcerer in Terminator armor? Yeah. So he is, The official art here is Thousand Sons Legion Praetor. So he's in the Cataphractii armor. But I assume he will be used as a sorcerer, yeah. Let's see, not much, but painting some new Cador. Have the army almost finished, so of course I've ordered more. There you go. That's how you do it. Welcome on in. Hope you're enjoying them. Sounds like you are. We're ordering more. Spider-Man's always a safe bet. I feel like even the bad ones were at least, like, meme-worthy, so... I feel like, yeah. I think especially now, Spider-Man a very safe bet. The others, not so much. Like, even not being super into the Marvel stuff. Like, I'll still watch the Spider-Man stuff. You know, there's a new Marvel Crisis Protocol Scarlet Spider mini that's been calling to me. The time. I'm gonna pick it up. Crisis Protocol minis are very nice. I kind of want to pick some up to paint. I don't know what I would grab. But I'm not interested in the game, so it makes it harder for me to, like, justify picking it up. Spider-Verse is so good. The Spider-Verse movies are very good. Very, very good. Tom Holland is in the middle ground. Tobey Maguire was a great Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield's a great Spider-Man. Tom Holland is balanced both, but not great at either. I really liked Garfield, and I wish we got more of him. Like, I was glad he was in the latest one. I thought he was very good. MC is just dumping every idea on it's in the form of a movie, TV show. It's way too much. Go back to a new movie every few years. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot. I've got the Gambit because I love him so much. Scarlet Spider's up there. Just getting the black in between the armor bits. I'm also going to do by his head. It's being crushed on the power of its own weight. Yeah, just too much stuff to keep track of. Yeah. Absolutely. Alright, we definitely need to start some edge highlighting. I think first I want to wash... No, we need to do the white before we touch the gold, is what we need to do. So let's do that. You're talking about Garfield the cat. Yeah, Garfield's a great Spider-Man. So they keep releasing new slop. It's that they insist on not building on things that people actually liked. Yeah, Daredevil and Punisher. They ruin stuff like She-Hulk. Yeah, it's like they don't stop long enough to, like, capitalize on what they've done. They're just running full steam ahead, and that's kind of... Whatever's on the roadmap is what's happening. It doesn't matter how well or badly something else does. It's just full steam ahead. Weasel, welcome in. How are you? We're working on a Praetor for the Thousand Sons. Before I do that, actually, I'm going to get the base back to black, because I think that's goofing us up, too. Here on camera. It's just my airbrush overspray. But it does make a difference when you're looking on screen. Gonna jet for the day. Sounds good, Mikey. We'll see you later. Have a good one. We'll catch you next time. I saw the other day that a shit ton of projects are getting canned due to these massive losses. Not the roadmap. Not the roadmap. Left field question. I don't know if there's a West Bromsgrove. Talking to my mom on her family tree. Done some searches done by her cousin. Came from there in her Birmingham. I have no idea where to even start with this question. I have no idea where to even start with any of that. Sorry. Okay, Slam. Slam may be helping. I'm gonna ask chat while we figure that out. Who else is doing some hobby today? What do we got? Or maybe after work here, because I know several people are lurking and working. What are we going to be working on today, chat? After stream, I have to do... I don't know why I keep putting it off. I have to do just the tiniest bit of dry brushing to finish the Empire army, and I can't do it. I don't know. I get distracted. I think it's literally so boring that my brain's like, later. But I need to do that and finish it and get a clear coat on it. And I'm going to try and knock out a few other, like, prep things before Tattoo tomorrow. I mean, there's a Browns Grove, which inevitably has a west side to it. There you go. I mean, I googled it. There's one just south. I'm not up on obscure English regions and towns. I also wasn't sure because we were talking Alabama, like who it was intended to go to, so. Panda says, one of my PC fans, is making noise. Probably fix that at lunch. Crucial Blue's getting a Zenithal on the Crute. Ooh, the Lone Spear. That's a cool mini. I like that one. That's my hobby momentum problem in general. I'm sorry that is where you're at, too. I keep getting really annoyed at myself that I can't just do it. Like, it's so stupid. It would take me literally 5 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes. And I still just haven't done it. Instead, I spent like 4 hours working on emotes last night. That's how busted my brain is right now. I hate it. I hate that I do that. I printed some Pokemons over the weekend. They were hollow, so plug their breathing holes with... I'm sorry, out of context. This is awful to read out loud. I plugged their breathing holes with Milliput, hoping to finish their prep for Girlfriend to paint. Also glue and prime the Dark Elf Warcry group. Those poor Pokemon. Those poor Pokemon. Oh, they're breathing holes. Oh no. Right? Yeah, it's in West Virginia. Not the same. Not the same. What's your go-to synthetic brush at the moment? I have been using the Monument one. I'm trying to find it for you. Nope. I don't know where it is right at this moment. Oh, I do. Here it is. It's just really beat up, so it looks like my black brushes. I've been using the Pro Synthetic, and I really like it. This has held up really, really, really well. So if you want to try a nice synthetic, exclamation Monument actually will get you to there and a discount code. But yeah, I've been using their synthetic, and then I've actually been using their Sable quite a bit. So for Sable, I usually use either Raphael, which is on that first link that Slam had, thank you. And then their Sable is also really nice. But there is a coupon code there if you like it. That's the synthetic brush I've been pretty rough on, and it's still holding up great. So can recommend. If you are someone who's maybe rougher on brushes like I am. Can recommend. Hey Sarah, welcome in. How are you today? I'm very bad on the brushes, so I second Monument brushes. They last. Yeah, they're pretty hardy brushes, which is nice. I mean, I paint, God, too many hours a day, and they hold up, so can recommend. Just remind me of my missing dry brush. PPL Trist. Oh, I saw that before Matt's comment, and that all's in my head now. I just got the Drist Bus from Nom Nom printed, base sprayed. Planning to dry brush with grays and whites, do some contrast practice with it. Let's go. I have so many things I need to print from Nom Nom. They have so many pretty projects. And I just need to take a day and start printing. Let's see. Ooh, painting Sisters at the moment. Very nice. Did you see the new model they showed off today for Sisters? It looks really cool. She does have a fleur-de-lis sword, which I think is so Warhammer. So silly in the best way. Oh, they've not been missing recently. I know. There's just so many. There's like a really cool Zorro I want to print. There's Berserk ones that I still need to print. I got, like, when they came out. I think they've now done the Skull Knight too, or are about to. There's just so many. Honestly, I need to get better at the 3D printer because a lot of the people who sculpt the... Well, anime figures in general, but, like, a lot of the Dragon Ball figures and stuff, it's all 3D printers. It's all sculptors that throw things on Patreon, and I just need to hop on. A flaming fleur-de-lis sword. It's so silly. It's so silly. But, like, in the best way. In the best Warhammery way. It's so silly. Yep, I literally have, like, 5 months worth of non-figures I want to print. Yep, I'm with you, Matt. It's awful. Like, I feel bad neglecting. I have Ronnie from Elden Ring that I printed, and I still need to paint. Maybe we get her out with the DLC. Oh, we should do that, chat. Okay. I need to figure out. I had put her aside because she's next to, like, a window, and I wanted to do, like, the moonlight coming in. And I hadn't quite figured out how I want to do that. Maybe this is the push I need, chat. Maybe we get her out for Elden Ring DLC. We just figure it out. We just brute force it. Sometimes you just gotta brute force something. Lychee makes the process so easy. Literally a few clicks and then just peel away. No complications. Okay, I need to look into that. Because Scott's done more of ours, but I think he still has to do, like, some steps and stuff. So if it makes it where I can just click and go. Wouldn't the Millennium file be more relevant? Yeah, I guess so. I was just thinking, like, she's already printed. And she's been sitting, which is a shame. So I should really print her. Or paint her, sorry. This is, I'm close to buying a bunch of, Battletech minis. Been looking into it. They've got some, they're not for me, but they've got some cool stuff if you like mechs. I know it's becoming more and more popular too. Easier to get games and things. Played a Super Rules Light mech game this weekend. That was really fun. Good. Glad you got to try it out. Get some game time. I think I'm going to focus on printing the busts of some of them. I want to do the full figures if I get overwhelmed thinking about painting them. The smaller busts would be more manageable. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to remember, with their, like, busts and full figures, is it the same pose or is it, like, a different pose? Like, if you decide, yes, I do want to do the full body of this. Are you essentially painting the same thing, or would it be an actual different painting experience? Slight variations, you believe? 95% of my prints go like port into Lychee, angle, hit, magic button, export, 5 files in 10 minutes. Okay, I definitely need magic button. I don't know what I'm doing, but magic button sounds great. Yeah, I just want to do more 3D prints from, like, sculptors in general, I think, this year. As we take a little bit of a little bit more of a Warhammer break. I've got my Titans are about done, so that's a project done. The Seraphon are getting close. That'll be a project done. I'm gonna work on some other stuff. And I really enjoy doing the anime repaints, so, like, more of that would be fun. It's kind of fun with the emotes, because now I'm cel shading just in a different medium. Now I'm doing it on the tablet. So that's even, like, helping me learn for repaint. Kinda fun, going back and forth. Slight variations, bust larger pieces, humor, detail. They show up in bigger formats. Smaller, you'd have useless clutter. It's like you hate Warhammer now. I mean, I don't like that they keep axing people's armies. I don't know. I feel like 40K is in a weird spot. Because I'm not digging it right now. It comes and goes. It's also my job, so. Warhammer gets me paid. It's not necessarily what I want to work on in my personal time. Oh, baby's not happy. Mountain also gave supporter reward. Oh, for Melina. Neither am I. Painting is fine. Yeah. It's, it comes and goes. I mean, I've been in Warhammer since 6th ed for 40K. I straight up stopped in 7th, came back for 8th. It comes and goes. Right now, I want to work on some other stuff. Just flub that. Second edition on and off. Yeah, that's the, and that's okay. I just throw stuff back in the closet or in a tub. When I'm feeling it again, I can get it back out. That's alright. Orange, hello, how are you? I don't think you should be digging the models. Usually you paint them. Usually, sometimes, so. Sometimes you dig them. How are you? What you up to today? I mean, I'll say it. The price increases, too. I straight up can't, like, afford another army. They're not an impulse buy for me anymore, like it used to be. Where, like, I could get an STL or something. Support a smaller creator. Given the choice, I'd rather do that, yeah. Is your armor supposed to say blue? Because they're like the blue and gold together. It is. So we are doing... This is the model. It's actually a heresy model. So their heresy colors are the red and gold. Their 40K is the blue and gold. So we are taking it from 30K up to 40K is what we're doing. But it will say the blue. We're going to do some edge highlights and things a little bit. So he's a little dark right now because he's all base coats. But yes, he will be the blue. It's Monday and I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I hated the price increases, yeah. Pretty much $200 for one Chaos Knight. That's a lot of it for me too, where it's like, okay, well, I don't feel like you want me to play your game, so I guess I'll work on something else for a bit. I don't think you actually want me here, and that's okay. Because look, yesterday we were painting Bushido. Look how badass this is. Like, this is cool as heck. Where'd my other boy go? Okay, but really, where did he go? There he is. Yeah, like, we were working on Bushido yesterday. Look how badass these, like, samurai are. They come with puppies. That's cool. Got Malifaux, I got Kingdom Death. They all want my money. They can have my money. Yo, we made Dio. Did you find your cannibal friends? If you too, that's true. If you too would like to check out Bushido, we announced our new stream partner yesterday, which is Fireforge Minis. You may recognize the name from chat. Fireforge is a US distributor of Bushido. They also carry things like Rumble Slam, Carnival. They've got Terrain. They've got some board games. Go check it out at the site. If you do find something you like, I have a discount code for you. So Nikki Cole's discount code for 10% off Bushido. That also supports the stream. So thank you everyone who's used that. But check them out. Check them out. My 2000 point Chaos Knight army is 7 models and like, $1,000, yeah. It's, I don't think I can do it. And I feel weird supporting some of it, I guess, through stream. If that makes sense. I feel a little weird about it. For $100, you can get into Bushido too, and have enough models to play a 100-point game, yeah. We are here at the sheriff's deputy, what I can only presume is the store owner. What is happening? Where are you right now? That's maybe my last memoir. It was nice knowing you and Cass. I'm gonna miss you both. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you wanted to go to the beach. Act natural, like normal people natural. It was nice knowing you though. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. The owner poured me tea and was like, you like that? I hope the store owner can hear me reading all of this too. That's probably my favorite thing to think about right now. So he can hear everything I'm saying. And you talking about him. Ask them if they want to meet the friends who live in their phone. That's right. Hello. Hello. Mr. Store Owner, I have new emotes. You can Nikki K cheer if you want. You'd probably think my Warhammer models are the devil, though, considering your location. Which is absolutely when I pull out the Demon Prince. The deputy, why y'all here? Just stopping through. Really? It's great when even they're like, why would you want to be here? That's amazing. Really? All about the Kingdom Death stuff? Absolutely. Meeting time sounds good, Panda. Hope it goes well. Vivian says, weird situation last weekend. It's looking at a new to me game story. Cruising the GW stock behind a bookshelf, I heard a loud stereotypical gamer complain about GW prices asking for a bigger discount. Want to apologize for their behavior. It's fine to complain, but don't harass the help when they have no control. Yeah, I think that's the... You're complaining to the wrong person. If you don't like the price increase, go to Games Workshop about it. Unfortunately, unless enough people do it, it's not going to matter. But yeah, it's definitely out of, like, impulse buy for me now. Perhaps you'll figure out a thing or two about himself when you pull out some Slanesh. Yeah, we'll just get everything out here, chat. We'll just see what Will's new friends like best. I've got a little bit of everything for everyone. What do we like best? Alright, there's that. We need to figure out kind of backpack. Some of this is silver. I'm not sure how much. I think we're gonna wing it here. This definitely looks like it'd be silver. The rest probably blue. This definitely looks like it'd be silver. Too expensive, don't buy. There are other excellent games out there. I think it's hard when just Games Workshop gets so much of the... Like, they are the big fish. They have all those models. Obviously, if you're trying to get a game at a store, much easier to get 40K than some of those other games, unfortunately. Just part of the beast. But yeah, price increases need to... If you're complaining about price, that needs to go to the person setting the price. Let's start moving good. Alright. I think the gold's been sitting long enough. We can do a little wash. They are the hype cycle, they are. They are. Oh, but this Chinese food slapping. I'm so conflicted knowing where you are and getting Chinese food with like a southern accent. I'm so conflicted right now. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I'm glad it's good, but it's very confusing. This is quite the journey you're taking us on, Will. It's quite the journey. Alright, we're gonna wash the gold. I'm just doing Agrax. Ah, Twitch, give us that emote. Really, Twitch. Sarkarius, welcome in. How are you today? We are working on a 30K Praetor, but bringing him to 40K. That's what we got today. What are you up to? This is going to be joining our Thousand Sons army that we're working on. So we're going to have this Praetor, the Demon Prince that we were working on like last week. So they're in the same army. We're just getting some washes on now. Price increases hampering my ability to fill out my Votan Iron Warriors to a full size, yep. I mean, yeah, if I weren't splitting the Sigmar box with Panda, I'd probably pass on the rats. That's what we're at. But because I can split, I feel better about it. I think it's the first, like, big box where I've been, like, hesitant on it. As far as, like, spending the ones. Like, sometimes I'm not interested, or not sure if I'm interested in what's in it, but this time it was for paying for it. I'm sorry that you can't fill out the force the way that you want, or even Lord. I do like that it's helping me tackle more of my backlog, though. So rather than buying a bunch of new stuff, I am actually getting through some things that I already have. So that's been nice. I do appreciate them for that. William. There's a silver lining, yeah. I think it's definitely helping. Selling off stuff is helping tackle the backlog, that too. Kind of nice to get some stuff out that we aren't going to use. This is the best Mountain Dew I've ever drank. It's like fresh from the mountaintop. The mountain of Baja Blast. There in Alabama. Oh. Mountain Dew with your Chinese food, I love it. Alright, that just made them even darker, but that's okay, because we're going to start edge highlighting here in a minute. I want to get a wash on the gun, and then we'll start. What does everyone have coming up this week? Anything we're excited for, chat? I think just Game Fest for me. Excited to play some more Ace Attorney, because it's been super fun. Yeah, I think that's it. I definitely treat Game Fest like I clear my schedule so that I can watch all this stuff. It's like Christmas. It's nerd Christmas. I'll be watching all that. Who else is going to be watching Summer Game Fest? Hey, Gatalogic, welcome in. How are you today? We're working on a Thousand Sons Praetor today. Getting all of our washes on so we can start highlights here in a little bit. I meant to ask, is there a challenge for this month? Yep, it's skin tone, so that is in the Discord. So we are doing skin tones. I am doing, and I'm looking for her art. I'm doing this lovely. So I've got her with the zenithal. I need to do the airbrushing. Thank you, Sly, for the reminder for the photo last night. Because I totally would have forgotten. You hadn't tagged me. That's what I'll be working on. For those entering the challenge, what are we working on? Thank you, Sly. Thank you. A round of applause back to you. But yeah, the idea is sun's out, skin tones out. Grab something with skin tones to practice. Alright, there's all of our washes. All of that can dry while we do the next steps here. I'm gonna pick up kits of Mark III Marines, some of the newer Chosen and the Possessed. Oh, did I do Temple Guard, actually? Which one did I do, chat? Maybe Temple Guard. We're gonna grab both and see what works best. Let's see, I've been painting. Oh, Fairy Garden stuff. Wonder if a good model for that challenge. I mean, it sounds like you would. I'm gonna try Temple Guard first. See what we think. Ooh, this might be too dark. Try it right here. I'm gonna do a bit more because I can't tell if I like that or not. I used one of these on the previous, and I don't remember which. I'll go ahead and do the arm, and if I need to go back over it, then that's not a big deal. I think that'll work. You know I have orcs. I need 2 more coats, and first test orc is done with skin. Rest of the orc, nope. You got plenty of time. Did you throw in a before? Oh, I think you did, yeah. I'll say, if anyone did want to join, make sure you get your before photos in. If you're wanting to join in for the challenge, I do have, like, the pinned rules, so make sure you read through all that. Get all the photos you need, and then dive in. So we do a before photo, and then we'll have the after photos, so make sure you get your before photo. I really want to get progress on a few things for Heresy, but getting anything Heresy from Games Workshop is just hopeless. Even on the standard plastic kits, some of them have been sold out for 6 months or more. Do you still have stuff you can work on, like, that you already have? Or have you kind of popped back up here? You know, we might do the Bahara. I don't know that it's enough of a... Demon Prince, we definitely did Bahara, so I'm gonna pull this in. Definitely lighter, and I like the top, I think. The other thing is we could just do the corners and the brighter, which is probably what we need. I like taking Dollar Tree, Fairy Garden stuff and repainting it. I don't play anymore, but I still like painting. That's a fun way to do it, too. Just find something else you can kind of display it with. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna do the high points and the brighter. That looks good. I did. I want to get some orcs done for the game on the 15th. Let's go. Sounds like a plan. Is anyone watching anything good? Any shows or movies, chat? I know we talked a little bit Marvel earlier, but what are we watching, chat? With hockey done, at least for my team. Let's watch more X-Files now. My poor stars are out. Oilers, I was scared of the Oilers as soon as the series started. Once they got, like, the go-ahead, I'm like, ooh, it's gonna be rough. So not surprised. They're a very good team. We looked very tired at the end. But still sad. I'm current on Doctor Who. That's been fun this season. I think Scott's been watching Doctor Who. I need to start Freerin. Delicious in Dungeon. At some point. I was kind of thinking maybe tomorrow night after my tattoo. Just because I'm so, like, brain dead after. Just zonk out and catch up. Takes it out of you. Other than that, I've been, pack snacks, yeah. Will do. I've been reading Red Rising. I started that the other day. It's okay so far. It's essentially like kind of sci-fi Hunger Games. The best way I can describe it. So I'm just like a quarter of the way through the first book. It's alright. The Oilers didn't oil, so there's time for the stereotypical choke. I did think, I'm like, well, if they had a hard time with the Canucks, like, maybe we have a chance. But no. No. No, they looked very good. Congrats to the Oilers. I'll catch the like cup games as I can. I just won't make it as big a priority. That makes sense. But if it's on, I'll watch them still. Work done. Time to get a drink and gold some more trim. Let's go, slime. Let's knock it out. I still have other things I can work on. Want to make a trader army, so I had something on the Blood Angels. Might push all potential new projects in the fall, see if I can get a decent dent in the backlog. I think that'd be a good plan, Sir Curious. See if that's what you're still interested in when it comes back around. And yeah, if you're stuck waiting anyway. I know that they've also closed the warehouse to do stuff, so I don't know if things would be updated more quickly or anything like that, but maybe, potentially. I have a mnemonic device for painting. This will you teach me a say. Reminds me, keep the brush on the model as long as possible. Draw the paint towards where you want the most, and then make sure to wick off excess moisture and paint from the brush before applying. Yep, all very good stuff. Wait till Wednesday morning for episodes 1 and 2 of Acolyte. I found the reason the food is bussin'. The tiny Asian wife of the giant Alabama man just came out. Very broken English, she asked how old the baby was. Aww. That's so cute. Okay, yeah, I feel like you're in better hands now. Crucial Blues is gonna bounce for a bit. Thanks for being an enjoyable place to lurk, work, and hobby. Thank you so much for joining us. We will catch you next time. Have an excellent rest of your day. I appreciate it. Hope we made work a little bit better. You may be hearing impaired. I've met my tiny Asian match on volume. I could, yeah. You guys just became best friends. That's cute. Cute. All good. But you guys are having a fun trip already. You get to see a train. Got to have some Chinese food. Meet the chef. That's a good trip already. Mr. Energy in a condensed form, yeah. Pretty much in Red Rising. The end of every dramatized Murderbot audiobooks. The company has been advertising the Red Rising performance too. Meant to be. Meant to be. Yeah, it's been alright. I've heard the other books get better, which it is a series, so it's building up a lot of stuff, but I'll keep reading it. It's pretty good. Sorry, I want to get my golds. The gold's not being done's bothering me, so we're just gonna do it. My son just gave her a high five. I think we're being adopted. And just like that, your new home. Do I have a favorite model? For Warhammer, it is probably the Doom Wheel for the Skaven. I love that model. It's so much fun. From what I've painted, that one's harder. But for Warhammer, it's probably the Doom Wheel. What about you? Chat, what are some of your favorite models? Doesn't have to be Warhammer. What's some of your favorite? I really like the Green Knight I did for Camelot. Sigvald I really enjoyed. Don't have one? That's fair. It's hard when there's so many pretty ones. Hard to pick. For sure. If you'd like to see any of the ones I just mentioned, here are my socials. They're all hiding in there. My Berserk little fan sculpts are also really fun. I like those a lot. Oh. Thank you so much, Avian, for the money toward Fulgrim. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'd love to get him here at some point. Thank you, thank you. We adding on. Adding on. Thank you, I appreciate it. Honor first, welcome in. How are you? 30K husband now. He's a fun character. The Fulgrim novel is what really made me more interested in collecting Slaanesh stuff. Which is funny, because at first I didn't really like it, and then I kept going back to it. And I feel like that's the most Slaanesh thing possible. Going good. Just about to head off to the gym. Sounds good. Let's get it. Get them gains. Hope it's a good day today. Thank you, Avian. I appreciate it. Freaking Wolfen Prowler. This one looks like he's staying on his blade. Oh, that sounds cool. I don't know that off the top of my head, but that sounds really cool. Like, I'm about 2/3 of the way through the second Mistborn book. I know you bounced on it, but I'm quite enjoying it. I know a lot of people like them, and I think maybe it was overhyped for me, but my mom is also reading the first one now, and I'm curious to see if she sticks with it too. No, a lot of people love them. It just wasn't for me. I am going to try Way of Kings, though, the Stormlight Archives. I'll give that a shot. Maybe that's more of what I'm looking for. Well, we'll give it a go. I'm glad you're enjoying them, Sly. I really wanted to. I really wanted to. Yeah, anyone else reading anything good? I wish they kept with the demon story. I understand why they did it, but still. This place is amazing. She just chases out the door with hot, fresh Chinese donuts, and I love this town. Oh, it's amazing. See? Good thing Cass didn't take the interstate. Good thing. You would have missed out. Here to defend Cass. Good thing. Stand for Cass, that's right. I wouldn't say they're incredible, but I'm enjoying them. There's no, they're no Ian Banks, that's for sure. They felt very safe, which is fine, but it's not what I'm looking for. It's not what I'm looking for. But they felt very safe. They came off a little predictable for me. I also finished a Stephen King book. It's just 11/22/63. It's based around the Kennedy assassination. It was fine. It was also overhyped, I thought. It was fine. I hadn't read any Stephen King in a while, so I figured why not? I'll give it a shot. I'll stick to the horror stuff from him. Hong Kong Buffet in Marianna, Alabama. Chat if you find yourself there. Go check it out. Hey, Cornix, welcome in. Yeah, we've got a few different Thousand Sun things we are working on. I feel like my camera. I need to adjust something today. Something just feels off. But we've got him, and we've got the Demon Prince. And we will also have a Magnus here when I get some airbrushing done on him. But we've got a Thousand Sons army coming together. How are you today? Waiting for the 4th book of the Locked Home series. I've got that on my list too. Yeah, rereading the series as I go. The 3rd time through the 2nd book. It is. It's on the Kindle. I'm just such a mood reader. I hop around a lot. But at some point, I'd like to read those as well. I'm reading The Terror right now. I'm gonna have to do a bookstore visit soon, stock up on some new books. I do love just perusing the bookstore. Even with like a Kindle, it's nice to go in and like look at all the covers and look at stuff. More of the like the impulse shopping. Speaking of games, you're in for a treat Wednesday. Case 4 and 5 are peak Ace Attorney. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna try and do... I would like to do 4 all together. Saying that, I know that sometimes they can take a bit. And I'm hoping I feel okay the next day after tattoo. So we'll see. I don't want to guarantee, but I'd really like to do all of 4 together, if we can. And then 5 I know is probably going to go just off the rails. Just from other, like, similar games I've played with visual novels. So I feel like 5's going to be crazy. Obviously no spoilers, please, but I feel like that one would probably have to split up or go super long. If I went to a bookstore, I'd probably never leave. It's tough, right? Sometimes we'll do that as like a small date night, as we'll go up to the bookstore There used to be... You used to have a little Starbucks attached to it, the one that we would go to. But now the Starbucks isn't there anymore, and I'm sad, because I would just get a coffee and we would chill at the Barnes & Noble for a bit. But they took my snacks away. Okay, 2 sessions for case 4, likely 3 for 5. That's what I figured. Yeah, I figured if you got the final boss, right? Last series is probably going to be nuts. Okay, 2 for 4 still. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you for that. It helps me plan. I think that's the hard part, is it's tough to plan where to, like, stop and... Okay, so still 2. That does help. And I feel less guilty if I'm feeling a little out of it from tattoo. If we need to stop, it's not a big deal. Sometimes I'm just a little tired. Oh, it's nerve-wracking for nothing. No Ancient City. Well, welcome back, Mousebait. Glad you made it out. Bookstores are the best. They really are. It's so easy to just get lost in one for a while. So easy. Case 4. Oh, it's technically the end. Case 5 is more like these. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, thank you for letting me know it's probably going to be 2. That helps a lot for playing. My local store has a Starbucks in it and a bar across the parking lot. I can have coffee while I shop, take the new books to the bar to read. That's so nice. I love that. You seem to have more stuff in, like, walkable distance, which would be amazing. Here in Texas, it's not really a thing. Fortunately. I wish more of it was walkable. We gotta drive everywhere. But yeah, the Starbucks right there was really nice. That definitely made it a nice, like, little date night spot. Or sometimes if we just need it out of the house, you know, like sometimes you just get a little antsy. You need out. Barnes & Noble's a good place for that. Or half-price books. Do you guys like half-price books? Just a used bookstore. Secondhand. C Decker's got it. Secondhand ones are great. Those are fun, because then you get the, like, some of the special editions. And the, like, really fancy books that people have sold. Those are fun to look through. Anything other than Got Walls? I've never heard of that. Kind of a chain thing, but they sell you stuff. I don't think we have those here. Never heard of that. We had a half-price book in the mall. Oh, but it closed. They're great. I think I like going to, like, the game section, because they'll have, like, the old strategy guides and stuff. You can usually find, like, old Warhammer codexes in the, like, gaming area. That's kind of fun to flip through. I think what else I normally... The more unique stuff. Well, I live in the mountains in a small town. There's no bookstore here. The closest bookstore is an hour away. So it would be a bit of a trip. From the secondhand bookstores, the good finds are not there anymore. They pick through, put the rares on eBay. One of the best used bookstores I've ever been in, with the resident... Oh, Cat and Small Dog. Was over on Seaside, Oregon. That sounds so cozy and amazing. Anytime a shop has, like, a shop animal, you know you're in good hands. Cat or a dog roaming around. You know you're in a good spot. I got 2 Tom Clancy hardback novels that are UK, not US books. Oh, subtle difference, but good. That's interesting. I know they get different covers and things too, UK versus US. Some of the some on Book Talk, and sometimes when they go on trips, they will get, like, the special edition hardback stuff from the UK. I understand that's how some people are making money. Come in, read the books for the fines, put the money into... Yeah. Well, especially if you've got, obviously not the chains, but if you've got a smaller bookstore too. That's bringing in some more income. That might be a little slow. Remember in your car were Dark Elder? They got their stimulants based on what turn it was? Mm-hmm. Got a second edition of Lord of the Rings book almost 5 years before the movies came out. All lost them in a move, oh no. It's Avian, he's putting them on eBay. That's too bad. I don't think I've ever had, like, special edition books. I'm trying to think if I have had anything before. I don't think so. Other than, like, Warhammer books. I just don't think is the same category. It's been really nice getting back to reading, though. Very glad I have. Since I've been doing longer treadmill sessions, I got a stand for my Kindle, so I can put my book on there. Just rock that for the 45 minutes or hour, however long I'm doing. Snack? You want to do a snack waste of mine? We can snack. Is there something you've got your eye on? Uh-oh, we're losing Will. He's screaming in chat. The signal's being devoured by the Alabamans. Just know it. You're breaking up. The other fancy books I've got are the Siege of Terra Limited, first printing Percy Jackson, Harry Potter. Nothing super fancy or expensive. Plus, I have a small collection of old books. My pride in my collection is a copy of Don Quixote in original Spanish from 1622. That's so cool, Sly. Have you had that, like, appraised or anything? I'm just curious. That's really cool, though. No, Ghost Control. I don't share my setup. I have to keep the special paper, yeah. Not in particular? Okay. I kind of want to try the gummies. Do you want to be brave with me? Okay. Once I remember, or remind myself which one the gummies were. Because there was the... I guess it is just these. Okay. Okay, this is what I was trying to... Okay, so not the sugar, but the gummies. Yeah. These little dudes. I'm gonna get our fancy book out and see if it says anything. If I could afford actual real old books, yeah. That's the... They do get pricey. Alright, where are my little gummies? Gummies. Natsumi gummies. Embrace the vibrant colors of Japan's hydrangea season with these sweet fruit gummies. Each pack contains 5 flavors. Okay, I have 4. I don't have a yellow. Strawberry, melon, grape, grapefruit, and lemonade. Okay. I guess I'm missing the lemonade one. Do you have all 5 wasted mind? Let's give them a try. I got it from a dealer about 20 years ago. It's always been a favorite book. Decided to invest a bit of inheritance I got from my grandmother. That's a sweet, like, kind of remembrance item, too. I like that. Okay, you've got the same colors. Okay, I am ready. They smell really good. Are you ready? I was reading an old Dragon or Dungeon magazine. The best way to pick names is like an old dictionary from the 40s or older. You can find good names that way. That's good. Armed with purple. Let's go. Purple first. I guess this is grape. Pretty good. I guess this is strawberry. I guess blue is melon? We'll find out. This is a nice grape. I usually don't like grape because it reminds me of medicine. That one's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna go with pink. I think it's strawberry. It's good. Whatever it is. I'm gonna go for the other one too. It is, it's a little bit more, subtle than the first one. I was having trouble placing it. Okay. And then whatever blue is. Could be melon, grapefruit. I'm guessing they're gonna use the yellow. Let's try it. Argillo, hello! How are you today? We're trying some Japanese treats real quick. But then, I'm gonna work on this boy some more. I think that's melon, yeah. That's pretty good too, I like that. I'm eating the Praetor, yep. It's even Thousand Sons blue. That's okay, he's still our little snack today. How are you? How was your weekend? This is what we are eating. We got this very fancy box of Japanese treats. And there's all kinds of yummy stuff to try. And it comes with this cute little plate. Look how adorable that is. I should have put the gummies on the plate, but... Those are good. I like those. They're good, but very subtle. I do wish I had that last flavor, but... It was pretty good. I see there's two different... I think mine were the same, but... They're good. I like those. Nom 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 nom. Yours are on the plate. I bet they're extra yummy. Alright, here's where we're at. I'm doing our gold highlights right now. We're starting some of the edge highlighting. He's looking pretty sick next to the demon prince. So we're getting there. Magnus needs some airbrushing, and then we're going to bring him on. So Aramon, I'm also doing a little bit of gap filling on that cloak, because his cloak is unwhite. And I want a really good fill over the pieces of the cloak. But that's where we're at. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm really happy with how he's coming along. We've already got some highlights. He feels a little dark still. We've still got some highlights to do, but I'm happy with how he's coming along. Thank you, Slam. Don't talk to me or my non-mutated son ever again. My dusty, dusty son. Robot devil hands and airbrush. And then I just come on here and eat all the snacks. I am actually the worst. Actually the worst. And the prince is awesome too, thank you. He's been so much fun. I don't think I anticipate how much fun I'm having on him. We need to figure out... And I mean just me in general, color scheme-wise. I need to pick a color for the glowing. Kind of leaning orange, because we've done some fire and stuff, and I think that'll work nicely. I just haven't done it just yet. And then the backpack, which will probably also have that same orange. But then he'll get finished up before too long. I think orange is going to be really nice with that blue. And then we've got it on some of the other stuff. So that's what I was going to try. The other option was kind of the green we've done with some of the flame, but I don't think that's going to pop as nicely. I think I'd save that for something else. Hey guys, welcome in. Thought about branching Thousand Sons. Was a subpar painter who can be impatient. That trim scares me. Your models look good though. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be honest, before I started doing this full time, I also tried starting Thousand Sons and I got really frustrated with them. But welcome on in. Happy to have you. It is, it's a lot of trim, but it's worth it. It's worth putting the time into them. They're very cool when they're done, but I totally get that. Is there anything you're working on right now? Army should come with a difficulty tag. I think even just knowing like a little bit of what you're getting into, because like some armies can be tough in other ways. So like the other one I'm kind of thinking of is like Sisters of Battle are very small compared to some of these other armies. And like sometimes you don't want to fiddle with that. Myself included. Thousand Sons, 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, Death Guard, 1 out of 5 stars. Much easier. Much easier to work on. I'm gonna ask chat. Chat, what's that army you think is harder to work on? I feel like Harlequins would come up with if you're wanting to go full diamonds and things. Obviously, that's more time. What's that army for you? I was gonna say, I brute forced my way through gold trim, so. It's less scary now, but it's still not fun. It's still tedious. And if you don't want to do a whole army of it, I totally get it. I totally get it. Lumineth Hardcore and Easy. There's another one. I feel like a lot of people kind of pass on like white scars because of all the white armor. I think that's probably another one. Just touching up his blue. Okay. Cow models are hilariously small if you're dealing with building marines and orcs. Yes, they are. They're kind of in with the... I don't think quite as fiddly as sisters, but they're definitely in there. The same category. I'm working on Grey Knights mainly. Still have a lot of doodads and pieces, but isn't too bad. I also need to build my Slaves to Darkness and Sigmar. Very nice. Welcome, welcome. So you still got some gold trim there with your slaves. Slave to Darkness still got your gold trim. But I do think, like, at the very least, it's more fun trim. That makes sense. It's not as grueling as some of the Thousand Sons stuff, for sure. Chaos Space Marines are up there as far as trim goes. Big news in the mini world today. Steamforge has acquired War Machine. Interesting. All right, chat. What do we think of that? I'm just pausing because I know that they had been doing more like 3D print type stuff. So I guess Steamforge would just take over. Who is Steamforge? Steamforge did Guild Ball. They do the video game Kickstarters. They have other games too. I'm sorry, I'm blanking out a little bit. Mostly because I'm trying to process this news. That's interesting. I'm not heavily invested in either, so I don't really have an opinion, I guess. I really like the cape. The cape is the Screamer Pink, so we've done that before. It is going to get some more highlights and stuff, though, so it's a little dark right now. Warmaforged, finally! Bro, so hello. Thank you so much for that sub for 73 months of support. Thank you, thank you. How are you today? You come in, yeah, we're getting some mini news here. What are you up to? What do you think? Warmaforged hordes, yeah. War Machine's been kind of dying. Yeah, I don't know if it's... How do I put this without the War Machine bros hating me? Can War Machine be saved? Question. Do we think Steamforge can do that? Is that the plan? I guess is the other question. Attached to that, is that even what they want to do? Let me catch up here. No. Basically, local games, there's a lot of War Machine stuff on clearance, so that'll say that. I feel like it's been that way for a while, too. Like, it's dead in, like, our area. It's been dead. I felt like they were trying to, like, kind of revive it with the 3D print angle. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, there we go. Sky can pop for you. Look at my new scuff emote, bro. So you also get a new scuff emote. Nikki K cheer if you want to look at my new baby. I spent entirely too long getting him to cheer last night. But now I know. Now I know how to do it. Tony, welcome in. How are you? Third apparently ran off a lot of the player base. Fourth is a trickle of releases, not bringing people back, yeah. I feel like I just hear something about it, like, every now and then, which is never great. And it's never from them. It's from other people. This is weird news. I was in War Machine gameplay in like a decade. Yeah, this is weird. Privateer Press dropped the ball. They killed the entire old world, and the new stuff isn't popular. Does this mean I will have yet another dead game of minis? You may. I guess you can wait and see what Steamforge is wanting to do, but I don't know. I don't know. Fabulous. Thank you, Roso. Oh, he's done! Look at him go, mouse bait. I did that, and then tier 3 gets the pop emote. Which I know he looks very derpy. I'll probably come back and mess with him later, but for now, he lives. For now, he lives. Community, did you sell the company? Private Express. No, we just sold off our IP to Steamforge. Oh, okay. So what are they gonna do then? What else do they have? Thought that was kind of it. Maximum Bang, look how cute. Thank you so much for that sub for 23 months of cheering. How are you today? Welcome in. Here's the Praetor. He's coming along. And then here is the Demon Prince. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Well, that's what I got. What are you up to? Oh. About the IP and not the company. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. What is Privateer Press gonna do? Will says, I kid you not, we crossed the Alabama-Florida line, and now I have 5G. Well, welcome back. We're just getting a little country map here. I like it. Welcome back. I'm glad you got it. Privateer Press did not know what to do with their game. Yeah, I don't know what the other IPs are. Doing chores. They look good. Thank you. I hope chores go well today. Thanks for coming to check on them. Trying to get a lot of them done today because, and I'll do the announcement again. Tomorrow, no stream because I got my tattoo color appointment bumped up. My artist had a cancellation and thought of me. So I took it. I want to go get these boys colored in tomorrow. Right now I'm looking very coloring book and I don't like it. We're gonna go do that tomorrow. So no stream tomorrow. We'll be back Wednesday with Ace Attorney. If you guys want to come video game with us, we'll be back on Wednesday. I was laughing at it too, bro. So PPIP. Monster Rock. Oh, I forgot about it. That was the only thing I could think of. We're gonna play 30K. Remember how Little Mouse made a list? He got scared of my Vindicators when I played Grey out. Uh-oh. Is the list changing? Do we no longer have a list? Oh no. Are we back at square one? It's been a couple hours trying to decide on some anti-tank at like 12:30. Ask me if I want to play finally. Wait, does that mean like 15 minutes ago? Or do you mean like last night? I feel like, yeah. 12:30, what time? What day? Like last night. Oh, goodness. I'm looking for my silver. Sorry, chat. Where did I put it? There you go. I'm dying. Yeah, it would still be today. That's true. Just pick something and learn it. Yep. I think, like, it seems like he's trying to learn, like, stuff that's synergized together, too, right? But, like, you can do some of that from the book, but also you need to just play it. Yeah. You need to just see how it does. Put paint on my palette now, I can't find it. Which means it's probably time for a new palette paper. I don't know where I put it. Got distracted. The silver is too light and it's lost in my colors. Let's see. Privateer Press official website only lists 2 games now. Monster Apocalypse and Level 3, which I've never heard of. Omega Project. It sounds like... is that in development? He gets upset when things don't go his way still. It's tough. It's like, it's not always going to go your way. But like, how do you... If they don't want to hear that, what do? You know? It is a game. Plus, you can synergize all you want. Sometimes the dice just say, not today. You could have the best list in the world, and if the dice don't show up for you, that's it. So until you get to do that. Level 3, I think it's kind of an X-Files XCOM game. I have never heard of it, so I don't know, Avian. You may be correct. I don't know. I haven't followed Privateer Press, honestly, ever. Once we figured out that War Machine was not for us, I have not followed it. Huh. Well, that'll be interesting to see how it all shakes out, I guess. I don't know what to think. Go fight the aliens. I mean, from the name, it kind of sounds like it. Riot, hello, how are you? What you up to today? Blend this in a minute. If you're playing a peer, he might react differently. Interesting. I mean, would he play like Grey Out? And you could see. Level 7 Omega Protocol is a room-to-room board game. Grid movement when I think AI may be a GM. Okay. This whole thing is very strange. Guess we'll see. Team Merge Games possesses resources, market reach, and infrastructure that will allow the momentum that that Mark IV edition of War Machine has achieved so far to be maximized in the years ahead. Yeah, all that momentum. You say so. Do I think Steamforge should do a better job? Probably. Do I think you gave him a lot to work with? No. No, I don't. Let's see, I demoed level 7 Mega Protocol. Oh, at Gen Con, like years ago, and it was fun. War Machine is the first minigame I ever played. It has a nostalgia place in my heart, but crowd around at local game store is a bit rough. Yes. That is why we hopped it back out. It was kind of icky and toxic. That's why we didn't stick with it. Okay, that's close to my age, Emma. I think it's an age thing. He needs to get over it. That is weird. I don't know. But yeah, it's if he's wanting to play more, definitely something he's going to either accept or figure out. Especially because, like, you're going to have a lot of people who have played more than you, because they're not spending hours retweaking a list. You're gonna have to get that figured out. I had my Contemptor completely whiff on some attacks on my last game. Wasn't my mouth. Would be possible to win the game if I kept the objective he was on. Privateer continue to manufacture War Machine models while working with Steamforge Games to expand the materials the products are offered in, as well as increase the availability in markets where War Machine is not widely accessible. That is weird. I'm going to take a real quick little break because my nose is being done. So, if anyone else needs to grab a snack, refill your water. I will be back here in just 1 second. Be right back. Okay, yeah, sorry. Also banish the dog. Just being loud. Alright, Candace says, for the June challenge, I want to work on Gorm, but I don't have a vision for him yet. So I think, oh wait, work on the Dark Oaths that are shirtless and primed already? There you go. Go for something creepy and in-universe. I get that, Panda. You don't have the, what you want to go for. They're gonna get a foot in new markets. That's not gonna happen. Sounds like they're moving back to board game plastics, or not received well. 3D printing was probably not sustainable. I think you had told me that, like, people are getting broken parts and things, too. So if you're just spending all your time resending parts out, and all your money reprinting parts, yeah, that's probably not going to go great. If I had to guess, that's probably not going great. No, it's just... I had a broken part in the one I painted up. Hey, Jackson winners! For the June challenge, the rules are an artistic nudity. I have a mini I've been meaning to paint, but she is shirtless. I would say if you can do, like, the Twitter or Instagram edit, where you just throw, like, a sticker on, we'll go with that, because we will be posting to, like, YouTube and things like that. So if you can do the little censored thing, I would say go with that. Otherwise, go for it. But just since we'll be sharing it other places. How are you today? Welcome in. Partnership with Steamforge will enable your Privateer's development team to stay focused on the continued innovation of War Machine. Fascinating statement. Sounds like they just want to stop dealing with marketing. I mean, they haven't done a great job with it. Maybe letting someone else take that's a good idea. That just might not be their strength. I feel like there's just more problems than that, then. Like, if that was the only problem, I would feel a little bit better for them, but that's not the only problem they've got. I guess we'll see. It's not something I'll buy into, but it'll be interesting to see what they do. Like the War Machine model. Reaper did for April. Reaper did a nice job. I think the models being a bit of a mix is tough, too, because you have some that are, like, part metal, part plastic, part whatever. Then you got the 3D print ones. Like, it's just it's a weird mixed bag. And they've always just been a weird mixed bag. Didn't help they brought all the distribution back in-house, made it impossible for stores to get. Yeah, like, they've just made some really weird decisions across the board for a while now. I don't know, I feel like if Steamforge is trying to save it, they got a lot of work to do. They've definitely got a lot of work cut out. Because I feel like a lot of people are probably like me and have that just bad taste in their mouth. You'd have to really win people over, I feel like, if you've been in the mini space for a while. I don't know. This press release is fascinating reads, all I'll say. That's fair. Oh, Stellar Miss, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming in. We are working on some Thousand Sons today. I've got... You guys will probably recognize this guy from Heresy. So this is how you normally would see him. We're bringing him to 40K, though. So this is the Cataphracti Terminator armor on our Praetor. How was your stream? What were you up to today? My chat, if you're not following Stellar Mass Chat, go give a follow. More Warhammer painting. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, what do we have today? Need some more coffee? Sounds good. Steamforge is gaining the rights to 15 lines from this. Reads like the end of Privateer Press to me, and they just don't want to accept it. Yeah, because they don't... Those other games we have mentioned are just not as big. And, like, War Machine already not super big. It's like they want to leave it to try something else, but... I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Stellar Mass, do some very quick Horsehair... Death Guard detailing. Chat, you know what to do. You want to check out some Death Guard. Go give Stellar Mass a follow for me. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Everyone coming over with the raid. What are we working on today? What projects have we got? This Praetor that we were working on is going to go alongside a Demon Prince we're also working on. We've got these, we have an Aramon coming, and also Magnus, all in this group. So we'll be pulling some of those on as well as I get airbrushing and things prepped for them. Will be fun. Probably next week we'll have the bigger stuff on. Got that. We got some Hero Fists we're going to start too, which is exciting. F-35 is fine again today. I think the A-10's going last week. Oh, and it made me happy. That's cool. Soon you'll get to watch them in your new backyard. I'm assuming. Sounds like you would be able to. Alright. I'm just doing a purple wash over all of our Screamer Pink. And then we'll highlight back up with some more pinks. It's fun because the Screamer Pink I use on both armies. We use these on the Salamanders and the Thousand Sons. Just works out that way. Oh, you're on the landing path. Okay, yeah. You'll get to see all of it then. That's cool. Alright, that's looking better already. So much for the Warcaster band I picked. I'm sorry, Riot. It's some interesting news today. Very interesting news. Speaking of the Catar Devastator, I left in my light box, which fell on the floor over the weekend. Is he okay? I'm always paranoid of leaving stuff in there. Like, sometimes I'll do it because I want to make sure that my photos aren't blurry. So I'll wait before I pack it back up. But I'm always so paranoid. Landscaping company want to do drone photography of our property. We're too close to the base. Oh, and have to request clearance to fly. They're like, too much work. Yeah, not worth it. I found the Warjack on the floor unharmed. Still a 3-pound chunk of pewter. Just chilling. He's dented the floor. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad he's okay. The arms are so small. I would say it's usually those kind of pieces sticking out that suffer from the falls like that. Glad he's okay. Alright. Cool. We've got some gems, which I'll need to double check from our previous. I believe they were orange, but I'm going to double check before I do anything. That's all drying. We've got a little bit more work to do on the straps, like the actual white straps, so let's do that. Let's see. I know we talked Summer Game Fest earlier. Is anyone playing anything good right now? I still need to finish Bolt Gun. I need to just block off a night, finish Bolt Gun. Before I start anything else. I want to finish it. I also kind of want to get back to Mechanicus before the second one comes out. I know I've got time, but I just wasn't in the mood for it when I started it a while back. I give it a fair shake. Anyone else playing any good games? Kind of all we've got here. For remodel, we're also getting really close. Oops. Remodel, we have to do the grout for the shower and put in the new shower door. And that's a lot of it. That's all the big stuff then done. Then it's down to like, we're replacing the bathroom door, so that'll be a quick project one day. Putting in like a new mirror. Easy stuff. We're almost done. Remodel. Very excited for that all to be done. Use my new bathroom. That's kind of all I got though, chat. I don't think I actually did Ulthwin on the back. Blend in our white a little bit better. There we go, much better. Okay, cool. We do need to do eye lenses. I know I did the green for those, so I can go ahead and start those at least. Just need to check, and I may take, if we're a little bit slower here, it may take a quick minute to look up from past commission. What color those gems should be. I don't remember off the top of my head. And then I have one gold panel I missed. Look at that before I forget again, and then we'll take a quick look. These guys also get some sculpt bases from Elric's, which also look really cool with them. They have the kind of white marbly bases, which always sets off the Thousand Sons theme really nicely too, so I'm excited to get that together. Alright, let me take a quick look at the last project. Make sure we can match. They are red to orange. Perfect. Which also makes the decision on the Demon Prince easier, since we're already bringing some of this in. We'll at least start them. They'll have some dry time, so I don't forget to finish them, but at least get them pulled out here. Is anyone going to be playing any, like, tabletop games here this week? Anything lined up? I still really miss that we don't have a D&D campaign. It's very weird not getting to talk about D&D on here with you guys. I'm used to being able to give updates. Hopefully when Bathroom is done, we can get the gang back together and play something. I really want to play Hero Quest with the group. I think that would be fun. Such a goofy little game. Alright, any other gems? Doesn't look like it. I think we are good. Getting close on this little guy. We have reached the Florida is as flat as Idaho portion of our journey. D&D, speaking of, you got some more character sheets? I am curious what you make Scott into. I owe some of you characters. If your D&D group was really close, it'd actually help to get them a remodel done. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I'll help people move, but remodels? Nah. Maybe painting. Like, painting, I feel like that's a good compromise. Gosh, it's been such an adventure. I'm hoping to line up a Warhammer game for next weekend, which means I have 2 weeks to build and paint 5 Termies and their librarian. Well, at least build, I was gonna say. Don't stress yourself out too much. But at least build. That's exciting. I really want to finish that remodel so that, like, even if D&D group can't play, I want to play some Malifaux Scott. Malifaux and Bushido. I haven't actually gotten to play Bushido yet. I watched their demo game, but I haven't actually played. After my friend dropped a couch on you, I just pay movers. I'm so sorry. We also do, like, I don't mind helping with the smaller stuff, but paying for movers is absolutely worth it. Takes so much stress out of it. Worth every penny. And then I'll move the stuff that maybe I'm more worried about. Like, when we moved, we had movers for the big stuff, and then, like, we moved our PCs and our Warhammer stuff. They don't get to touch that, but they can have the big stuff. The other thing I moved, PC, TV, and minis. Yep, I think we did our TVs as well. We definitely did the minis. They can handle everything else. Florida is the flattest state in the country. I didn't know that. I guess I didn't think about it. Second is Illinois. I didn't think about that for Florida. I would have said, like, Nebraska or something. But now I'm, like, thinking of the big map as I say that. Nebraska, you couldn't even tell because it's all just corn. You wouldn't even be able to tell. Illinois is pretty flat. Yep. I don't know. I feel like this is probably a lot of nostalgia because my whole family is from Illinois. But, like, the farmland for Illinois, I think, is really pretty. Like almost like an Americana way. But it's also where all my family is from, so I could be a little biased. The highest point in Florida is only like 160 feet. Riley says, I need to paint them for those sweet 10 points for Painted Army. Need all the points I can, because my tactics are butts. I see, you guys actually use that. Okay. I think I only see that for tournament stuff. Iowa corn. There's plenty of flat states, but elevation on there. That's true. That's true. A little different. Alright, we're doing our kind of secondary edge highlight. I feel like it's a little stark to do over the whole model, but as little high points, it looks really nice. On our corners. Yeah. There you go. Reprise off to Iowa in the name of corn. Godspeed. All right. I'm gonna be honest. I think we're gonna do a little bit more, and we might take a little bit early day. We have the cloak, but I need to see what colors I used. We can start that. I got so much done on this little guy today. Can you guys tell I like painting characters? I feel like it's obvious when we fly through these characters on stream. My favorite thing to paint. Is there any other touch-ups I'll do when he's on his base? When I've got all the colors from the base too. Is when I tend to do final adjustments and things. Automod. 1 second, Reaper. I do have a question. What you got? With Slaptrap contrast, it's hard to do something that looks okay. People underestimate the cheerleader effect on a uniform painted army. Yeah. I made a biscuit, and I'm going to devour it. Enjoy. We have corn here. I bought a sack of it last year. We had corn forever. Only just finished it. Sack. Stop talking about your sack on my stream, Reaper. I feel like the opposite most of the time. I have to think and make so many decisions when painting characters. I have more fun with them. Would you be interested or willing? Yes. Yes. 3D anime print paint job? Yes. I hope I answered your question in the most professional way possible. So we have a 3D printer. I will say, are not pros at printing, but if you'd like to give us, or like us to give it a try, we sure can. But yes, I am, honestly, and I've said this before, but with Adepticon and stuff, it kind of fell to the back burner. I'm gonna start taking, like, priority commissions for repaints and things like that, because I do want to do more. Yeah, well, we can figure that out, absolutely. But yes, I am super duper duper interested. Because I've enjoyed the repaint so much. It's so much fun. It's a different style to work on. Like, artistically, it's really good for me to be doing those. And I want to do more of them. But yes, absolutely. Sorry, I got so excited. Ever since I got that corn, I've pointed out cornfields on long drives. Simply shouted corn, since it still works for life. Yep. Yep. We didn't even have that, and I still do it every trip. I also like to look at all the cows on the way to Adepticon. Lots of cows in Oklahoma. So many cows. Because there's nothing else in Oklahoma, so you have to enjoy the cows. And there's nothing else. They are the only highlight of Oklahoma. And I guess hard Baja Blast. That's about it. Oh, I smell the cows and I. That's maybe not the fun part of the cows. Yeah. Yeah. They cute, though. And usually, because Adepticon's in spring, there's usually a couple little baby ones. They're very cute. When you go through Kansas, you can stop at the world's biggest ball of yarn. There you go. Chat, next time you make it out to Kansas. Oh, chat. What you got, Waste Mine? Waste Mine's excited. Now I'm excited. I know at least one of you has watched Delicious in Dungeon. Yes. Yes, yes. I have not, but I know someone has. Does the formula ever change? Are we feeling a little samey in the episodes? Or do we like that it's samey? It's the same thing every time? It does eventually? Okay. Well, that's good to know. I enjoy the formula from the beginning. How do I eat it? Nice and simple. I think that's my plan tomorrow. Go get the tattoo, and then pick it or Freerin and just flop down. And that's my night. That's my plan. I find it funny how absolutely fast you are at the salamanders. Like, the way I'll put it is yours and Alive and Madness's Imperial Fists. They feel like my armies, and, like, I know them so well that it's just, okay, more salamanders. Okay, more Imperial Fists. Just because, yeah, they're basically my armies. A little different than some of the other projects. Those are my babies. My babies. I was getting decals on the Infernus Marines, actually, now that you say that. They need their clear coats. They got the gloss clear coat. They need matte now to tie it all together. Yeah! But yeah, those are my armies. Those and the Imperial Fists. Alright. Kind of down to Cloak. And then we'll do final touches when he's on the base if I feel like he needs any. Let's just go ahead and do it. Do you use your website submission form or email directly? I know that I owe you an email. I don't know if If you want to treat those separately or move things around, we can use that thread if you want. Either way. Whatever's comfy for you. But I was going to send one back today. Your armies are mine, suckers! Mine now. I now have 8 armies, chat. Reply there, that sounds perfect. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Let's try and remember what pinks we did. I think I went. We're gonna take this just in case. I don't remember if I used it or not. I feel like we dipped into more skin tones for the highlight, is why I'm struggling a little bit. Where is Bugman's globe? There you are. One of these has the answer. It's up to us to find it. Just wait till you see Nick at the top table of the GWGT with my salamanders, that's right. They're like, where's my commission? I'm like, yeah, after next weekend. It's all done. After next weekend. I'll send you photos. It's raining sideways. Oh, the adventure continues. We've gone from backwoods, Chinese food, now raining sideways. Will is in the thick of it. But I can see where it isn't raining. Oh, that's always so weird. I'm in the factory with a sign. Go, Niggy! Our army, comrade. Our army. Okay, I'm gonna get both these on the palette and see what I did. I don't remember. And then we're gonna make a note for the next time. And for the next unit. Then I will know what we did. Communist Bugs Money meme, exactly. I'm glad I can meme with you. It makes it the best. Alright, let me pull up a picture of the cloak so I can try and match this. I try to pull up a picture and it's just the emote that Slam made for me of me popping. Okay. I think we did pink horror and then like a flesh tone highlight is what it's looking like to me, so let's try it. If not, we just redo it. No biggie. Okay. Yeah, I think that's right. Cool. Easy. What does everyone have planned for the rest of today? Anything exciting? I've got to get in one more workout before I camp for a little bit. One thing I'm not looking forward to tomorrow with tattoo is I'm gonna have to lay on my tummy for a bit of it again. To get the back of my arm, I have to lay down, and I hate it because it hurts my neck. I will do leg day today, so my arms aren't too tired. Working out later, food, see where the evening goes. Maybe look at the lizards. I'm excited. Lizard time. Gym class building Terminators. Wait for Grandma doing dailies on like 5 tunes. Dailies. That's when I pieced out of like WoW and stuff. I did better with them on 14, but I also can't do it anymore. Lizard painting Slam, yes. He's got a plan for his lizards. I'm excited to see. I think I've got workout. I'll try and get some email and some Vampire Army. We're going to finish that today. I'm going to finally do the dry brushing I've been putting off for a couple days. So dumb. My brain's dumb, Jet. Probably do some more emote doodling tonight. Hey, know so many MMOs have devolved into do dailies to progress. To progress, that's your only option. Yes. I just can't do the MMO thing as much anymore. Like, I'll play the new 14 stuff that's about to come out, but like once I'm through the new content, I'm probably drop it again. It's a good game. I just can't do the grind anymore. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Just finished the last detail on Bjorn the Fell-Handed. Really cool. And fiddly model to paint. He is very cool. He feels so small compared to the new Dreadnoughts, and I feel bad every time I get mine out. But he is cool. How are you today? Welcome in. This cute little Bjorn. He's so small. Like, if you put him next to the Redemptor, just silly. Just silly. There are amounts I want in the mystery mix. Oh, so I need bronze, and it's time to do things. See? We're getting into ballistas at the same time. He's tiny but angry. I don't know if it was just me. The ballistas just feels way bigger, too. There's something about, like, the posing and... I think they're on the same base as some of those bigger dreads, but there's something about that one that just feels extra big, too. So having Bjorn next to him, especially, is probably really, really stark difference there. It's funny. Poor Bjorn. Poor Bjorn. He's tiny but mighty. I do wonder if they'll give him a little upgrade. I know it's more difficult with, like, a dreadnought, but... Oh, Saren, hello! How are ya? Welcome on in. We are taking a 30k Praetor and bringing him up to 40k for the Thousand Sons army. It's been really fun. I figure out how we're going to blend that, but that's a problem for a little bit later. Because we did the purple kind of a wash, we're going to come back with that Screamer pink to really blend a lot of this together. So some of it looks a little stark, it's because it is, but planning to blend. Imagine they stuff in the Brutalis with an additional sprue. Yeah, I hope he gets, like, something special, you know? Something where he's still, like, Bjorn. Still gets his fancy stuff. Have they updated any, like, special dreads yet? I don't think so, right? It's just the generic stuff. The things all the Space Marines can take. Don't tell Scott. I'll give you a sneak peek of what I made him. Get him stuff? Oh, the D&D character. I see. I'm like, what are we doing? Be Bjorn, cross the Rubicon, become a Marine again. He gets demoted. I feel like this is what I use. We're gonna try it before I get some lunch. No, yeah, I didn't think so. I feel like it's a long shot, but it would be cool. I feel like if anyone deserved it, it would be Bjorn. Still hanging on from 30k. Bjorn deserves something. Next time I'm at the hobby shop, I'm gonna drop some cash and buy a Ballistas, Brutalis, another Redemptor. I have all the options for my Raven Guard. Would you consider doing that before the price increase? Because I know you said hard to fill out what you're wanting, but Would some of that be worth it? Yeah, that's what we used. Okay. Cool. I'm okay. Up in Illinois for a week, helping mom recover from back surgery. I broke a tooth. Sit in a dentist's office parking lot to get the sucker pulled. I'm sorry, Osaren. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Also, that stinks when you are caretaking and now you've got to take care of yourself. I hope everyone okay here after you get that taken care of. Ouch. We were talking about Illinois earlier. Will is road tripping today. We're talking about, like, flat areas, and Illinois definitely in there. Special dreads. You know which ones are not forge-rolled other than Bjorn. Drop the forge-rolled special character dreads. I think they did. I think it's now just, like, the chapter or legion-specific ones, right? I think even some of those are gone now? I don't remember. Murderfang? Yeah, Murderfang's in with the Wolfen Dread. Burn should probably be Redemptor, Murderfang, and Brutalis. Would be real cool. That would be cool, yeah. The weather's been really nice up here. That's good. Yeah, I was telling chat that it may be a bit just, like, nostalgia. Because my family's from there. But, like, the farmland, I think, is really pretty. Even though it's very flat. Very, very flat. Just the Legend Torso replacements. They dropped the full kits for almost everything. Okay, that's what it was. You still get the Special Legion Torsos, the Osiren for Thousand Sons. Not for sure for the other stuff. Yeah. I think Scott was talking, or, sorry, Slam was talking about the, like, the Librarian Dread, too, for the Blood Angels. There's not a lot of, like, really custom dreadnoughts. Obviously Bjorn, Librarian, Thousand Sons. As far as getting, like, their own kit or something. Give me 40k jump pack dreadnought, let's go. Zoom zoom. My brother has 2 full Alpha Legion Contemptors. Those kits were so much cooler looking. The really dumb part is they're charging almost as much for the torsos as they did the old full kit, yeah. I stopped paying attention when we didn't get a Leviathan, so... But now I can't take it anyways, it doesn't matter. This is why I'm a little done with Warhammer for a little bit, yeah. I'll come back around, but... Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, this is frustrating. The farmlands are looking okay so far. Corn is coming up strong. Looks like the beans are starting to pop too, so lots of green fields. Love that. Yeah, I kind of wish we had a trip, like... I'm glad we get to, like, go through it for Adepticon, but I never get to see any of the actual, like, really pretty time. It's all still very, just kind of cold and rainy at that point. I'll get paid till after the hike. Oh, okay. Bills are a priority? Yes, absolutely. I just threw it out there just in case. Absolutely right, though. I never seen GW bad decisions. Privateer press to have decisions. GW has enough money and FOMO to survive. Yeah. People will still buy Games Workshop. Even after silly decisions. Alright. Other than, I'm going to tweak some of this once I look away from him for a little bit, because I'm getting to the point where I'm Kind of focused on him for a while. I need to step away from him for a little bit. But we got a lot of him done today, which is exciting. Pew, pew, pew. I think there's anything else I can kind of poke at while we're together. I mean, we could start Demon Prince. But I'm waiting on paint to dry for that orange. So all we could do is we get the white on and then we stare at each other for a bit. So I think we might just wrap up here a little early. And I'll take some time back to get that silly Empire dry brushing done. So let me wrap up here. Show you what I got. Here is where we got with the Praetor. He does look sweet. I'm going to keep working on the cloak a little bit today when I get, I just need to look away from him for a little bit. You'll be going with the Demon Prince. I will probably work on getting them both finished off stream. And then I will prep for, I would like to bring Magnus and Ahriman on next week. So my plan is to finish the Empire, get those guys ready, and get some of the Imperial Fists also ready to bring on stream. So that's my plan. As we wrap up, again, tomorrow, no stream. I'm going to go get my coloring done on my tattoo. So we will be back on Wednesday with Ace Attorney. If you want to catch up, the Discord link is, YouTube link is in chat. Thank you, Slam, for all the links. Discord is there if you want to come hang out in between streams, share off your work, all that good stuff. And then my socials are there if you want to see what else I've been working on. It's all there. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out today. Thank you for all the support. I'm going to look for someone to raid, so hang tight for me. I love you guys, and I'll see you on Wednesday for video games. Bye-bye.